Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Dual Destinies. Previously, we picked the investigation back up again. We spoke with Florent LaBelle, who is really one hell of a slime bag. If I didn't think he killed the alderman before, I do now. We also learned a bit more about Jinxie's quirks. She is prone to, I guess, walking around in a daze, muttering about yokai. But it seems to help her when she has those seals on her forehead, so that's nice. And now that brings us to the sealed chamber in the back of the manor. We have the key, now we need to figure out how to open it, and we can look inside. So let's do just that. Oh neat, it's actually keeping all the stuff I looked at before. Yeah, there's a check mark right there. Cool. Maybe the killer hid under the table. That would be a terrible hiding place. The alderman's body would have been right above. Huh, maybe you're right. Guess the underside is a bit... Wait, there's something under the table. What? Let's check it out. Seriously? What horribly incompetent police work. Oh my god, what? Seriously? Hey, look, there's something down here. It looks like a piece of something. Only question is, a piece of what? Huh. Oh, I know. It might be a piece of the statue. Remember what Jinxie said? The statue originally depicted two yokai holding up a cup. It was a symbol of goodwill. So, this piece broke off and rolled under the table? Fox and demon statue updated in the court record. Cool. Huh. That's interesting. I don't think we'll find anything else on this chair. Fair enough. There's a carving of the nine-tailed fox over the door and statues of them on either side. The way those two statues are glaring, it's like they're guarding the door from us. Come to think of it, there are two foxes on the folding screen as well. It can't be a coincidence, can it? Hey, this statue moves! Oh no! I accidentally found the secret. Uh-oh, I want to look around the room first more. Don't get carried away now. I mean, who knows, it might trigger a trap. Huh, I can handle it. If a spear comes shooting my way, I'll snatch it out of thin air. After all, I have the reflexes of a regular karate kid. I guess if you can catch something that fast out of midair, you can accomplish anything. Still, there might be something to the fact that these fox statues rotate. Maybe there's something around here that shows the position they should be in. Huh. Well, they are facing away from each other. There's that. Let's look around here first. There's a cliff outside this window. Makes it pretty impossible to get out this way. When I hear things like that, it just makes me want to try. Never say never, right? I bet I could get out this way. No, wait, do you have a death wish or something? Oh, it won't even open wide enough for me to squeeze through. Guess I lost that bet. That loss just saved your life. Okay. This statue originally depicted two yokai holding up a cup in a gesture of goodwill. Maybe Alderman Kyubi was planning on smoothing things over with Mayor Tenma. But he was murdered instead. By somebody who intervened. The mayor was only pursuing the municipal merger because he'd been blackmailed. Who knows, if this murder hadn't occurred, maybe they could have come up with a solution. Better take a look behind this door too. Oh, look, the doorknob banged into the wall. Made a big dent too. Oh, I see it. And it's falling out. That wouldn't have happened if the killer had been hiding there. Right, I guess that rules out the old hide behind the door trick. Huh. I just remembered this mystery novel I once read. The murder occurred in a locked room, and the perpetrator made sure to hide behind the room's door when it was opened. Then, when no one was looking, he made his escape. A clever trick, but it would have been impossible in this case. See this broken Teneki statue here? The door must have banged into it when it was opened. Oh, I get it. The killer couldn't have been there because of the statue. Two foxes standing back to back are depicted on this elegant folding screen. Could this have something to do with the keyhole? Huh, wait a minute. Two foxes. There are two fox statues in front of the Forbidden Chamber as well. Maybe the keyhole will appear if we do something to this folding screen. Huh, but I don't see anything unusual about it. Well, it does have two foxes on it. There are two fox statues in front of the door. Then maybe there's a clue somewhere in this room. Let's turn the whole place upside down. She's as excited as a kid in a candy store. Alright. Still no keyhole, huh? Yeah, and the door won't budge, just like those spiky bangs of yours. Well, all it takes is some water, but I don't think that would work on the door. Oh, I know. I'll break it down with a body slam. I seriously doubt you could do that. Oh, how do you know if I haven't even tried? No, wait, don't. Huh? Huh? As much as you hate losing, Athena, I think this door would win this match. Well, I can't think of anywhere else to look. You find anything, Apollo? We'll never find the keyhole to the Forbidden Chamber at this rate. There's something about that folding screen. You know how those fox statues in front of the Forbidden Chamber move? That screen might be a clue as to how we're supposed to position them or something. Hey, I bet you're right. Let's go over that screen with a fine-toothed comb. Ooh. Dig the music. On closer inspection, I think there's more to the screen than meets the eye. Yeah, it even has an opening door design on the edges. Let's check every last inch of it. I can rotate the folding screen with, Oh, of course. I took it at face value. I need to match it up so the ends, yeah, I need to match it up so the door design, the opening door design matches up. I get it. So actually the foxes should face towards each other. And if I spot anything of interest, I can press A on it to inspect it further. You can also zoom in and out with the Y and B to get a better look. Now, let's check every last inch of it. Huh. Yep, folded in so the key goes into the keyhole symbols. Hey, doesn't it look like the picture here has been cut off on both ends? Huh. Now that you mention it, looks like there are supposed to be doors on both ends, but they're cut in half. Maybe those doors symbolize the Forbidden Chamber's door. Yeah, it definitely feels like something significant, but the question is, what? It's a picture of a key. Huh. That shape looks awfully familiar. Oh, I know. It's shaped like the Forbidden Chamber's key. Huh. We're definitely getting warmer. Okay, let's take an even closer look. What's this? Looks like a keyhole or something. You think it could be the keyhole to the Forbidden Chamber? Wait, what about that key drawn on the end of the screen? You think the two are related? A key and a keyhole? Oh, I just got an idea. If we folded the screen up just right, the key and keyhole should overlap. Hey, I think you're right. Let's give it a try. Look, a door. Yeah, and it's open too. Two foxes are now facing each other, so... Hey, what if we made those fox statues face each other? Apollo, let's go check out the two statues. Okay, help me move the two statues so they face each other, just like on the screen. Look! A lock appeared. Oh! Now we can use that key. Okay, here goes nothing. It worked. Time to see why this chamber is so forbidden. What secrets could it hold, I wonder? Oh, this'll be good. Wonder if there's gonna be like a skeleton in here. These doors need some serious oil. Ah, that was like nails on a chalkboard. Oh, right, forgot about those super good ears of yours. Look, more feathers. And a very conspicuous modern fashion product. Whoa. Eek! What the heck is that? Is that a Tenma Taro statue? There's something odd about it. Ugh, all I know is I don't like it, but I can't explain why. Well... yeah, so... look there on the rack on the left. One of the staves are missing. And, well, Florent has clearly been here. And I guess this is where he got the idea to wield a staff from. He saw the statue holding one, so he plucked one out of here and ran out with it to complete the image. You okay, Athena? You look kinda pale. You're not scared, are you? What, of this thing? Don't make me laugh. Really? Hey, look. What? What is it? Over there on the left, there's a bunch of staves on that rack. They kinda look like the staff we saw earlier. You mean the one Jinxie said she saw Tenma Taro carrying? Yeah, I bet our Tenmataro impersonator really did come in here at some point. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's search the place. Really? Oh, examining. Yeah! Cool. So there's a compartment right there. Just noticed that. A broken seal. What is that? Oh, look, there's an air vent here too. I guess even forbidden chambers need proper ventilation. Huh. I don't think anyone could reach this one either. Yeah, and there's nothing to stand on around here. I wonder where the vent leads. Well, the Fox Chamber's vent didn't branch this way, so... maybe it doesn't have anything to do with this case after all. Looks like a gravestone or something. It reads, "Here lies Tenmataro, age 80. What? No, it reads, "Here hath Tenmataro been imprisoned." Cause of death, choked on a chicken bone. Oh, she's joking, isn't she? Gasp, say it ain't so. Besides, that sounds more like an autopsy report than an epitaph if you ask me. Wait, you're joking around because you're scared. It's your coping mechanism. I'm not scared. Freak out Central, right here, baby. Cut it out, Widget. Denial is strong in this one. Black feathers. They look exactly like the ones in the Fox Chamber. I would say they're brown, but okay. That means the killer must have been in here at some point. The question is, why? Maybe the Tenmataro costume was hidden in here. I mean, if someone carried it through the manor, it would have stuck out like a sore thumb. But when did the killer get in here? The mayor snatched the Forbidden Chamber key when the killer hit him on the head. That means the killer could have only gotten in here before the murder. Wow, this is one tough riddle, all right. Huh. Oh, that's one big statue. Must be something like 15 feet tall. And look, this Tenmataro has a staff. But the Tenmataro in the scroll didn't have one. Huh. I wonder why. I feel like this could be significant. But why? Let's take a closer look. First, to go around this table here... Oh, Apollo, are you sure that's a good idea? Hey, it looks like there's some sort of compartment at the base of the statue. Don't open it! Who knows what might be in there? It's just a big empty compartment. And from all the dust and cobwebs, I'd say it hasn't been opened in a really long time. Oh. That's enough, Apollo. Let's shut it and... Wait, there is something in here. Huh. Looks like some sort of figure, but it's so dusty I can't tell what it's supposed to be. Wait a second. I recognize that hairstyle. It looks like Phineas Filch. Why does it look like Phineas Filch? Wonder what it's doing here. Is the Filch clan the true heir to this manor? What the... Huh? Huh. Well, that's interesting. Looks like an old scroll, and there's something drawn on it. Huh. Unless I'm mistaken, it looks like an old guy. Some sort of monk, maybe? A monk? What are you talking about? You know, people that take walks in the mountains as a form of spiritual training. Wouldn't that just be a hiker? The guy in this picture doesn't look like he's doing this for fun, Athena. Looks like he brought a huge lump of gold. Huh. Oh, look, there's some yellow thing strapped to his back. The gold began exuding a foul energy, and Tenmataro was born from it. Huh. Wow, it's turning into Tenmataro. What's this scroll getting at? Is this how Tenmataro was born? Well, whatever it is, it's definitely creepy. Huh. So I guess that huge-ass lump of gold might have been what Florent Lebel was after. He wanted to steal it. But, I mean, I know the guy's vain and all, but if he wanted money, he could just sell his products. So what the hell? Maybe it really does come down to vanity. A stone lantern. Like those Japanese garden lamps. Where's the switch? Lamps like these are lit by fire, not electricity, so there is no switch. Oh, here it is. What? It was hidden out of sight. I see Tenmataro's cell has been outfitted with all the amenities a yokai could want. Huh? What? Huh. Hey, there's a bunch of staves here, and it looks like one's missing. The Tenmataro Jinxie saw must have taken it. I'd have to agree. These look like the one Detective Fulbright showed us. Why do you think there are so many here? Maybe they're spares. Tenmataro might be, you know, absent-minded or something. But the fact that he has spare staves handy, well, it shows that he's aware of his faults and is trying to deal with them. Or at least that's my take on it. Maybe this will remind her to deal with her own faults. But I won't hold my breath. Huh. Alright, last but not least... What's this? Whatever it is, the packaging is really gaudy. I think it's cool. And the fact that there's no dust on it means it hasn't been here very long. Oh, it's hand cream. Let's see what brand it is. Je suis Lebel? Lebel? What the... But then, wouldn't that mean Mr. Lebel was here? I guess so, but why? Well, whoever was dressed up like Tenmataro must have taken a staff from here in the Forbidden Chamber. And that same person probably dropped this hand cream at that time. In other words, the Tenmataro impersonator we're looking for is none other than... Florent Lebel. This might be a big break for us in court tomorrow. Now all we have to do is get the truth out of Mayor Tenma. Huh. Guess that about wraps it up. What now? We should probably talk to some of the witnesses again. You mean like Mr. Filch and Jinxie? Yeah. I really want to ask Mr. Filch about the village superstitions and Tenmataro. My thoughts exactly. Any good ideas yet, Athena? Good ideas? You bet I do. Well, there's that thing. Thing? What thing? Oh, you saw right through me, didn't you? Huh? You mean we really have nothing for me? No, sorry, I just got a little carried away. Oh boy, bluffing is obviously not her strength. Seems we finally have the real killer in our sights. The only person to threaten Mayor Tenma, push for the municipal merger, and to be identified at the manor disguised as Tenma Taro, is none other than the Mayor Tenma's aide, Florent LaBelle. We're in for a fight tomorrow. Let's banish Tenma Taro, both literally and figuratively. Yeah, we'll be fine between the two of us. We'll send that yokai packing, along with that twisted samurai of a prosecutor. Let's do this. Hell yeah. So I guess we'll head out bit by bit. Fox chamber. Nope, no one here. Maybe there's something new for the wall? The door? Oh. Oh, good. Oh, nothing new. Fair enough. The foyer. It's the curse! The curse! The curse of Tenma Taro! Eek! You outsiders are ignoring them superstitions at our peril. Mind your own business, will ya? A hug! Oh man. There goes Widget and the bracelet. That's pretty good. Ouch! What's all this about a curse? Tenma Taro's gonna curse us all, lest you stop sticking your nose where it don't belong. Stop the investigation. Listen to what them superstitions say. Right, how about obeying the law before you go obeying the superstitions? Huh? Hey, what are you doing with the widget around your neck? He's mine. You know better than to go around stealing people's stuff like that. The same goes for my bracelet. Sorry, I promise I won't do it again. Ugh, he almost kidnapped my sweet little widget. The big jerk. I'm sorry. Ugh, guess you can't teach an old raccoon dog new tricks. As long as we have him here, I guess we should ask him about what happened. Let's begin with this stuff. I'm curious. Mind if I ask you about this? He has nothing to say about the little figure. Huh. The superstitions, then? Oh, nothing. Well, okay. I can't believe you did that! It's one thing to steal a pair of shoes, but to steal widget? Grr! Yipes! Mercy, mercy! I can't seem to control myself. It's that thieving blood running in my veins. Thieving blood? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, here we go. Glad you asked. The infamous bandit Azuki Kozo was my grandpappy. Take a gander at this. Wow, really on the nose, huh? What exactly am I looking at? Looks like another one of those yokai to me. It's none other than the Azuki Kozo. Robbed from the rich to give to the poor, he did. And he'd leave one of these figures at the scene of the crime. Oh. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, that's incredible. The lump of gold that LaBelle was after was stolen decades ago. It was all for nothing. Wow, that sucks. Oh, QB died for nothing. What's more, I'm his grandson because he was my grandpappy. Wow, you don't say. Thieves' honor. It's the honest truth. The sloshing sound of azuki beans scraping together in the dead of night. It's the magical sound of dirty money getting washed clean for giving out to the poor. I'm Azuki Kozo, washer of money, giver outer of wealth, reborn. Forget the money, you should be washing yourself of this nasty habit. Wait a second, this figure looks familiar. Yes, it looks just like that old dusty figure we found in the Forbidden Chamber. Huh. Hey! What are you doing with that there figure? Oh, this? We found it in the Forbidden Chamber. Looks like it had been there practically forever. Huh. Could be my grandpappy broke into the Forbidden Chamber way back. Hey, that reminds me. You once told me there's a treasure in that there chamber. Treasure? What do you know about the treasure in the Forbidden Chamber? Only that it's the greatest get-rich-quick chance in the universe. Grandpappy told me all about it, so there's an amazing treasure in there. There's something amazing in there? Didn't see anything like that, though. Your grandfather didn't, by chance, already steal it, did he? Seeing how there was one of his figures in there, that just might be. That's Grandpappy for ya. Bet he washed that treasure up real good before handing it out to the poor. Oh, of course, because he was so righteous. Huh. In court, you mentioned seeing Tenmataro near the scene of the crime. Sorry I didn't come clean right away, but them superstitions got the better of me. The people of Ninetails Vale sure seem like a superstitious bunch. I'm not surprised you wouldn't want to talk about seeing Tenmataro. Darn right! Them superstitions scare me out of my wits, I tell ya. That's why I'm gonna do exactly what they say from now on. So you plan on staying here in Ninetails Vale? Yep, I'm gonna keep living right here and keep with the old ways, just like Grandpappy did. Them superstitions are like a rule book to me. Wait, so you're saying you actually believe in those old wives' tales? Ain't you been listening to a word I said? You're going to do exactly what them superstitions say? Well, that's baloney. Hold on. You already told others if you saw him, so... Take that! It's clearly written right here. Ignoring the superstitions will cost you your soul. Oh, that part, There is, however, one way to save it, your immediate departure from the village. So according to this, you shouldn't even be here, let alone talking with us. You said you plan on staying right here in Ninetails Vale. But if you really believed in the superstitions, you would have been long gone by now. Wah! I know you've been lying to me. Time to come clean, Mr. Filch. Yipes! Fair enough. You were lying about believing in the superstitions, weren't you? Sorry, but I didn't have no choice. So what was the real reason why you couldn't talk about seeing Tenmataro? It's all that pretty boy's fault, Mr. LaBelle, if you know what I mean. He told me not to say a word about seeing Tenmataro. Said if I did, he'd do to me what them superstitions said would happen. So it was Mr. LaBelle who muzzled you? Why would Mr. LaBelle want to scare you into silence? Mr. LaBelle was trying to protect that little maid gal. It was on account of that rumor, the one about her being possessed. That rumor again. I guess we really do have to talk to Mayor Tenma about the possession rumor. Ouch, hey, watch it! Village superstition stolen by Phineas Filch. Oh, Guess we don't need it in court. Thank you. I'll be taking this back now. Kinda like family to me. You could have just asked instead of stealing it. Was that all we wanted to ask, Mr. Filch? Yeah, I think that was it. Let's go see Mr. Tenmataro one more time. Just thinking about dealing with that yokai again makes me want to say pass. Alrighty. Good chat. Thanks for the, information. But let's see if we can't find Jinxie first. Or LaBelle, even better. Hello? I know you stole evidence from me and disposed of it, but anything to say about the hand cream? Wait, this is our trump card. Better not show it off too soon. You wanted something? Oh, no, never mind. Fair enough. Any thoughts on the weird statue? No. Alright, I'll see you later. On the witness stand. Oh, Jinxie's not here. Fair enough. How about the agency? Hi, Trucy. Anything to say about hand cream? Okay, watch me make that disappear. No, wait, that's crucial evidence. But I wanted to show you my new disappearing trick. Oh, I know. If it's really so important, how about I make more of it appear? Fabricating evidence is even worse than making it disappear. Oh well, too bad. That was worth it. Yeah, guess we're good. Oh, we can ask her for her ideas. Cool. I was shocked to hear a demon appeared at your trial. You were shocked? I was the one questioning him. Wish you would have called me in. Really? You would have come to my rescue? With a demon like that, your tightrope style of defense, and my magic tricks, we would have had it all. We could have been the three great illusions. The audience would have been in the palm of our hand. I'd settle for convincing the judge with some solid evidence. It's everyone's favorite, Trucy's 2 cents. Go ahead, ask me anything. My client has turned into a demon. I don't know what he's thinking, and I have no idea what to do. Huh, I think this calls for placing yourself in the other person's shoes. In other words, think of what it's like to be a demon. That should be easy for you, Polly. Right. Okay, here goes. Return to the black pit from whence you were spawned. It ain't easy being a demon, that's for sure. Huh? Glad I saw that. Lord Tenma, your attorneys are here to see you, your malevolence. Why are you speaking like that? Oh, Mayor Tenma, you've returned. Yes, well, Jinxie came by earlier to apply a new charm to my head. It seems to be suppressing the demon within me. That's a relief. Maybe we'll actually get somewhere this time. So, what can I do for you today? We'd like to ask about the rumor that Jinxie is possessed. Oh. She allegedly left the yokai evidence at the scene while under a demon's power. At least that's what the prosecution is going to claim at tomorrow's trial. Huh? Caw, 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 caw. No match is this warding charm for me. Ah! The charm! Tenma Taro's back! Those foolish mortals. They shall regret blaming that child for my doings. Oh, I blew it. That question brought that yokai back. And he probably won't drop the act until Jinxie's name is cleared either. We'd like to ask you about something your aide Florent LaBelle mentioned. Did you know Jinxie is rumored to be possessed? I know not of what you speak. You're not trying to protect Jinxie, are you? I, Tenma Taro, Demon Lord of the Yokai, protect a mere mortal? Caw, 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 caw! No affections do I possess for your race of humans. Please, we've already proved there was a third party disguised as a yokai at the scene. But if you deny that tomorrow, we'll never be able to clear Mayor Tenma's name. But I have already told you, I know not of what you speak. I don't think we'll get anything more out of him. It's all over unless we can somehow prove that Jinxie didn't plant that yokai evidence. Hey, Apollo, I think I've got this one. I think I can prove that she didn't do it. Really? Sure. I should be able to use psychology to explain the whole possession thing. Knock yourself out, then. Wow, Athena's really something. I can really count on her when it counts. Mayor Tenma, Jinxie isn't possessed. I believe her so-called possession episodes are a form of somnambulism. Somnambulism? You mean sleepwalking? Yes, I believe she is exhibiting a rare form of the disorder. It's usually brought on by repressed stress. Mr. Mayor, didn't her symptoms start soon after she began her job in Ninetails Vale? When the child visited last, she did speak of dreading yokai and how they rob her of sleep each night. I knew it! That lack of sleep is causing her to enter an unconscious state. And that means she can't be trying to protect you, at least not on a conscious level. So then, the Tenma Taro that was spotted at the manor wasn't Jinxie. Sleepwalking, eh? That would indeed explain the matter. Look, Tenma Taro's spirit. It's left the mayor's body. Can you tell us the truth now, Mayor Tenma? Very well. It's the least I could do for a superb exorcist such as you. Aha, that was easy. Mayor Tenma, you didn't leave those feathers and tracks at the scene, did you? I did not. Neither I nor Jinxie have anything to do with that. That was the killer's doing, no doubt. I knew it. I knew it! You suspect Florent is behind all this. But why? Did he really want Ninetails Vale that badly? Can you think of any reason why? Looking back, he did seem fixated on Tenma Taro for a spell. Oh, could it be? Perhaps he was attempting to release Tenma Taro. That's crazy. Are you saying that yokai is real? Whatever the case, Tenma Taro brings nothing but pain and misfortune. It's as the superstitions warn. You must not gaze upon him nor free him from his prison. But, how can people actually believe that? Well, at least we know who's behind this whole Tenmataro thing now. Yeah, I think we need to have another nice long chat with Mr. LaBelle. Your dinner is ready, Your Malevolence. Ah, an offering to the Demon King. You may place it right there. The kitchen crew poured their heart and soul into making it. Did they now? Souls happen to be a favorite of mine. Just hold the hearts next time. Ka 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 ka. Yes, Your Malevolence, I'll remember that. How long is he planning to keep up this yokai charade? Hey, that's the name of the video I did. Huh. Yeah, well, an earlier part of this Let's Play was named Yokai Charade. A pun on Yokai Parade, but whatever works. Well, we've already talked to Mr. Filch and Mayor Tenma, so... why don't we go see Florent LaBelle next, now that we know the truth? You won't be able to claim that the Tenmataro was Jinxie or the mayor anymore. But the real question is, how are we going to get him to admit it was him? Huh, seems he moved into the manor. Okay, now let's practice that again, Filchy, from the top. Mr. LaBelle was in the foyer at the time of the crime. And when we, heard a scream, heck, what was the next part again? Yarg! You have the memory capacity of a flea. This is the 30th time, you know. Now, 100 times more and we're done. What on earth are they practicing? Oh, I ain't cut out for this. Oopsie daisy. Wait, is his hair purple now? Yeah, I think it was blue earlier. Or is it still blue? I can't tell. Anyway. Oh, begging your pardon, Mr. LaBelle, sir. It's just all this practice. Yipes! Unbelievable. What if you had sullied my outfit with those grubby paws of yours? Did Filch filch LaBelle's wallet just now? So, what do you think they're up to this time, Apollo? Oh, it's you two. Eavesdropping, are we? Ugh, you peasants are so tacky. Well, what do you want with me? Your confession to being the Tenmataro imposter would be nice right about now. Let's have a chat. Mr. Filch filled me in on a conversation you two had. And about how you told him not to say a word about seeing Tenmataro. Filchy, you fool! I told you nothing good would come of you running your mouth. So, why did you want to keep Mr. Filch quiet like that, Mr. LaBelle? Oh, why, to protect darling little Jinxie, of course. But Jinxie was never really possessed. She was sleepwalking. Being asleep at the time, she couldn't have been consciously trying to protect the mayor. That also means she couldn't have possibly been Tenmataro. Interesting. But where are you going with this? Since you asked so politely, I believe you have a different reason for trying to keep Mr. Filch quiet. That reason would be to deflect doubt away from the one who was really Tenmataro. Oh, now this is getting interesting. Are you insinuating that I'm Tenmataro? So sorry to disappoint, but I'm nothing of the sort. That's right. Mr. LaBelle even told me 10... Ow, 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 ow! Hold on, what'd he say? Told me Tenmatara was a jinx, so why would he... I said Tenmatara wasn't jinxy, you fool. Honestly, you have the memory capacity of a flea. Practice it 100 more times. Yipes! So, have you been called to testify tomorrow? Yes, and I'm so looking forward to my courtroom debut. But you'll just have to wait until then. Oh, I'll be waiting with a special piece of evidence I've been saving just for you. Oh, Filchy, wake up, you lazy bones. Huh? What? Was I sleeping? Oh. Must have been that sweet cologne of yours, Mr. LaBelle. Made me right sleepy, it did. Well, it's time for your lesson on what to do and say tomorrow. Oh, I'm begging ya, not another lesson. I ain't cut out for this thinking and remembering stuff. Yarg! Right up the schnozola. Keep quiet and do exactly as I say. No, please. Anything but another lesson. There they go. Missed our chance to get the truth out of him. Yeah, but we'll get the proof we need in court tomorrow, one way or another. All that's left now is that lie Jinxie told. Better go clear that up before tomorrow. You think they're done questioning Jinxie? Maybe. Let's see if she's over on Yokai Lane shopping for more charms. Accursed nine-tailed fox, the time for settling. The grudge has been festered over time, at last vengeance will be mine. Grr, grr. She must be possessed, sleepwalking again. Maybe if I speak softly, I won't startle her and get a charm plastered on my forehead. Psst, Jinxie. Huh? Oh, hello, Mr. Demon Lawyer. Oh, my charms must have fallen off again. Phew. Guess I can avoid a charm slap by toning down my cords of steel. Are they done questioning you, Jinxie? Uh-huh. And on the way back, I stopped here to buy a new charm that was just released. Yeah? Which one? Oh, the one with the nine-tailed fox and Tenmataro. It shows them dancing together. Really? Two bitter rivals dancing together? Uh-huh. It's a charm for rebuilding burnt bridges. Oh, right. For the municipal merger issue. No, it's for the demon lawyer and the insomniac prosecutor. It'll stop you two from fighting like you did in court this morning. Oh. Oh, insomniac prosecutor. Is that why Black Quill has such distinct shadows under his eyes? I thought it was makeup, but okay. We weren't fighting, it was just a spirited debate. It's what we lawyers. Ah! No fighting. Ugh, charm slapped again. Apollo, if you're done playing around, let's find out what she was lying about. Anything to say about... Azuki Kozo? No. Jinxie, it seems like you're starting to remember things. You already said the feathers and tracks weren't there when you discovered the crime. Have you remembered anything else that seems important? Like what? Tell us what you saw that day. Maybe you'll remember something else this time.
Eek! When I opened the door, Papa and Alderman QB were collapsed in the Fox chamber. That's when Papa told me to call an ambulance and the police.
Why do I remember... Wasn't it the thing that Miss Mayor Tenma was aroused from unconsciousness by the police? Huh?
That's all he said before he passed out in the chair.
Oh, okay. I knew it. She's holding something back. All right. Her fingers twitching on "that's all he said," and no more in the next phrases. I get it. That was an easy tell. Listen again.
Gotcha!
You were very nervous when you said, "that's all he said," weren't you? I know because I saw your fingers move as if you were going to slap someone with a charm.
Huh?
Listen to me, Jinxie. This is very important. Did Mayor Tenma say anything else to you?
It was nothing. He was just talking in his sleep.
Talking in his sleep? So you admit that he did say something else?
Eek! How could you tell? Only a demon could have such powers.
Tell the truth now. This is important.
Like I said, he was just talking in his sleep. I mean, why else would Papa say something like that?
Could you be a little more specific?
Before he fainted, he said...
Oh, so that's what he looks like without the mask. Without, like, the headdress, I guess. It's not really a mask. It's more like a bowl.
Before he fainted, he said... Forgive me, Jinxie. I killed Alderman QB.
What? He said what?
The mayor actually confessed to the crime? But he didn't mean it. He couldn't possibly have known what he was saying. He was probably possessed, or maybe he was in the middle of a nightmare.
A nightmare? No, this is a nightmare. This is one statement I wish I'd never heard. What in the world are we going to do now? Return to the basics? That's right. Always believe in your client, no matter what happens. That is a lawyer's greatest and most trusted weapon. Right. Just believe in my client, even if all I can see ahead is darkness and despair.
Jinxie, does Prosecutor Blackquill know about your father's confession? I didn't mention it when he was questioning me. I mean, there's no way Papa's the killer. Why would the mayor confess like that?
Could he really have been dreaming or simply delirious?
Who knows, but I sure feel like I'm in a living nightmare right now. Apollo, what are we going to do about tomorrow's trial? The crime scene was locked tight until Jinxie arrived, and our clients even confessed. Not only that, Jinxie has been accused of planting the yokai evidence. Both the mayor and Jinxie are going to prison if we don't do something.
I know. Well, let's see here. Our lack of a third party in the locked room is a major problem. Jinxie has testified that when she first opened the door, Alderman Kyubi and Mayor Tenma were the only people she saw in the Fox Chamber.
But the real killer must have been hiding in there as well.
Considering the room was locked tight, that's the only logical explanation.
Our mystery person must have then fled the Fox Chamber when it was opened. And that's when Jinxie saw what she thought was Tenma Taro. But Papa and the Alderman were the only people there. I didn't see anyone else.
What's going on here? LaBelle's extremely pale, but he's far from transparent. So just how did he hide himself at the scene of the crime?
Whatever it takes in court tomorrow, Apollo, we have to take down that dirty, rotten Tenma Taro Florent LaBelle.
Right. We'll get him with a legal exorcism, justice style. Hell yeah! To be continued. I do so love how nicely these Let's Plays of Ace Attorney games fit into like my 1 hour long schedule. It's just perfect. Yep, District Court. Day 2. Court is now in session. All rise. Court is back in session for the trial of Damien Tenma. Well, it can wait till tomorrow, I suppose. Yeah, now's the best time to pause. Oh man. Boy, what a mixed bag. So, we simultaneously uncovered both a motive for LaBelle and damning evidence that proved he was in the Forbidden Chamber and was most likely the true murderer. But at the same time, we also have a damning confession from our client, so what the hell? I mean, I have to believe that the only reason he thinks that he killed Alderman Kyubi was because he was maybe delirious, maybe misremembered something. I mean, the guy was just struck in the head and fell unconscious right after that. He was not of sound mind at all. Like, at all. Though, I kind of doubt that's an angle we can argue in court. No. We need evidence, and well, Jinxie said that she never told anyone when she was questioned, so hopefully it can just remain a little secret. Oh, who am I kidding? That's gonna come to the light of day. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, I gotta say, I really do like this case. It's a pretty strong one. I do enjoy locked room mysteries, and as far as locked room mysteries go, I'm definitely liking it a lot more than like the cruise ship one in the Great Ace Attorney 1. With the speckled band or whatever. Yeah, that one was just okay. It was a bit iffy on the plausibility at some points, but no, everything here is kind of matching up. I'm very interested to see the full truth and where this is going. But yeah, as we look towards the future, we're going to be ending this case soon, which means it'll be time not for case 3, but the special downloadable case. Well, it was DLC back in the 3DS days when this game first released, but it was bundled in with this collection, so no problems there. Yeah, looking forward to that. Hope you are too. I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been more Dual Destinies. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll catch you next time, so until then, please take care.